Outstanding. Thank you, Kayla.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, colleagues. We have a brief voting session start. We'll just get right to it. Let's start with Senate Bill 926.
Hello, Senate Bill 926 requires the Maryland Apprenticeship and Training Council and its consultants to include certain representation on the council. It also creates and establishes the Apprenticeship 2030 Commission and allocates funding for the commission. There are some amendments that you were emailed. Amendment number 1 is technical. It conforms to purpose paragraph. And amendment number 2 alters the commission and removes the specified recipient of the fund.
Erica, real quick, am I moving to concur or are we moving this one favorable?
This is a Senate bill. We need to move the amendments.
Okay,
Moving
move
the
the
I have a
amendments.
question. I have a
Yes.
question. Who's the bill sponsor 926? Because I don't have it in front of me.
Obi.
Senator
Oh, is this
Patrick.
the one that this is the one that I submitted an amendment about the Asian Pacific Islander? Was that included?
Did you email the amendment to the committee? Because when I checked, we hadn't received it yet.
It was hand delivered to the committee
Okay.
the
So
day of the vote.
Okay, this wasn't that bill. Then this bill is yet to be voted on.
Okay. All right. Is this the one that Rosa Pep testified on? That's what I'm trying.
Yes.
Well, that's the one then. I mean, is this,
No, we've
the-
never voted on that bill. This is the first time we're voting on it or dealing
well,
with it.
when we discussed, I should say when we discussed.
okay, so you had an amendment that was delivered on the
Yes,
day you
my
heard the
aide-
bill.
Yes, my staffer delivered it.
Who did they deliver it to?
Who did you deliver it to?
Can always be amended on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, while we're going through this, can we move the amendments? Move the amendments.
Is there a second?
Second.
All
Just
favorable?
saying. Okay, I'm letting you know that she delivered it to Denise.
All in favor of the amendment, say aye.
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 Any opposition to the amendments?
Move the bills amended.
Second.
Fortunately, Delegate Valderrama, I do not have that amendment, so I don't know who your aide handed it to, but it wasn't to me. So I'm sorry.
That's fine. We'll deal with it on the floor.
Will we though? Just want to make sure.
I don't know. Are you going to offer it on the floor?
Sure.
I guess we'll deal with it then. What does the amendment do?
It was to include, because the language said to include Black and Latino, and I had submitted an amendment to include APIA. Because the bill was exclusively just for Black and Latino.
Delegate Valderrama, I'm looking at the amendments that we have before us right now. I don't have the actual bill in front of me, but it doesn't, these amendments don't have anything with that. Was that a part of the original bill? Those individuals, Black and Latino, you said yes?
That was on the bill when we discussed it.
Okay, yeah, okay, never mind, because I don't have it in front of
That's
me.
fine, Chris. We'll take it as a friendly. Again,
We talk about it?
we'll talk about which one.
The amendment, maybe. I guess we could wait till we get on the floor, but I was
I
thinking,
mean,
what
we can
about other
discuss it now. We
minorities?
have time.
Okay, all right. Never mind.
No, we have time. We can discuss it now.
Oh, okay. I
Because
just
I
thought, what
guess the
about all
question-
minorities? What
Right.
about all minorities?
And I
Why
guess
just-
that's the question. Now we're getting into all minorities and also people that are underrepresented in these jobs. And that's the reason they included Black and Hispanics. And Chris, I guess the question is going to be asked of you is, are you saying that the Asian Pacific Islanders are underrepresented on the task force and in these apprenticeship programs?
Okay, let me see.
Well, what I was asking the bill sponsor, well, not the bill sponsor, but Senator Rosa Pep, who apparently is a strong advocate for this bill as well. I mean, the way it's read, it would not apply to APIA. I'm not saying they're underrepresented in these industries, but if they were to apply for this, it would not include them the way I read it, which is why I was including that amendment.
Go ahead. I know, Steve, you had a question before I stepped on you. Go ahead.
You didn't step on me. I just brought up the point. What about all minorities? What about
Right.
American Indians, whatever, Eskimos, whatever? Go ahead.
Right, no, because this bill is being shoved very quickly down my throat. So why wouldn't we just, Steve, I don't know what, I don't know how to answer that, because the proper thing to do would be, include minorities of all persuasions, something of that nature, because we do have Piscataway tribes. We have all kind of American Indians in Maryland, and this is specifically for Prince George's County, but they also have American Indians, Inuits, things of that nature in their county too.
That would be my question, Mr. Chair. I'm that's just a question. I'm
No,
good.
it's a very valid question, Steve. I apologize. I don't have a direct answer. Okay, Delegate Fennell.
Chris, I know that Mr. Taylor, who's down in your district, is the person that is the driver of this bill. I don't think he would have a problem doing Asian, doing that, because I know he specifically just wanted to make sure there was representation. Okay, so I would support your amendment.
Mr. Chair, what we could do is we could vote it out favorable. Then we can still have further subsequent conversations before 11 o'clock tonight or 11:59. And if we agree on an amendment, we can have Delegate Valderrama propose it on the floor and accept it as friendly if we need
That's
to correct
fine.
it.
And Chris, I would ask that the amendment include more than just Asian Pacific Islanders, because you're very correct in noting that some people were left out. I'm not sure if it's better. I guess we.
So you want me to just make it other minorities rather than APIA?
How do you feel about that, Chris?
I mean, I'm trying to be all inclusive.
No, I agree. I think that would be the best answer. But and one other question, it's going to sound somewhat Asian. APIA stands for what again?
Asian Pacific Islander Americans, but that
Okay.
also includes the like in our caucus here and in the assembly, it includes South Asian Indian, Nepalese.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I'm not sure how inclusive that is. So yes, I guess. How about saying Asian Pacific Islander, that and other minorities?
Okay.
And, so we'll have Black, Latino, Asian Pacific Islander, and other minorities.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay, so we got to wait on that amendment, but we have the bill. It has been amended. And the bill has been moved, I believe, and properly seconded. Are there any other discussion on the bill? Pippi?
I was reading through and I came on 2 minutes late, I apologize. The Department of Labor's letter, does this bill send about $1 million to Prince George's County? We already discussed that.
No, we didn't. And it does send $1 million a year for Prince George's County for their an apprenticeship 2030 commission.
Now, typically, they were saying that the allocation would go to all 13 jurisdictions, but just for whatever reason, it's just going to go to Prince George's. Is that still accurate?
That's the most heavily populated minority county. Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, guys?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
just real quick. So my staffer just told me that Kayla just sent the amendment to you guys. So, but even though she did, I'll redo a new one,
I'll
correct?
ask you to redo a new one. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, guys. So
Okay.
on the bill as amended, any other questions? Seeing none. Mr. Vice Chairman,
Aye.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher I thought he was in.
Aye.
What?
Who said that?
Delegate Brooks.
Okay, Delegate Fisher is excused. Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Harrison,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippi,
No.
Delegate Mounts,
No.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria. Delegate Impalaria is excused. Delegate Branch,
Aye.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
No.
Delegate Aaron's,
Nope.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
No.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Okay, bill passes. Keep your head on a swivel. Now we have the concurrence packet. First is House Bill 305.
Yes, House Bill 305 This bill alters the circumstances under which specified property held by banking institutions is considered abandoned. The Senate amendment is corrective and it strikes a provision in the bill that is inappropriately applied to a depository institution.
Move to concur.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor of the concurrence, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Outstanding. So the move is to concur. Next bill is House Bill 667.
Yes, House Bill 667, Alcoholic Beverages Bill out of Harford County. And it applies, repeals the requirement that a restaurant applying for a certain license be in operation for at least 6 months prior to filing the application. The Senate amendments alter the effective date of the bill from 2022 to 2023.
Move not to concur.
Second.
Okay, motion is not to concur. All in favor of the non-concurrence, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none, we will not concur. Next bill, 696.
House Bill 696 is jointly assigned with ENT. This is the Delegate Fraser Hidalgo bill on the electric bus pilot program. The amendments are technical and they were also included in the language adopted in Senate 528 as passed and now enacted.
Move to concur.
Second.
The motion is to concur. All in favor of the concurrence, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, the move is to concur. House Bills 926.
House Bill 926 from Delegate Valderrama is the vehicle mechanical contracting insurance coverage bill. The amendments are technical.
Move to concur.
Second.
Motion is to concur. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, we'll move to concur. The next set is Senate Bill 199.
The Senate is asking us to recede on our amendments. All we did was extend the sunset date for the State Board of Architects out to 2033.
Move to not recede.
Second.
All right,
gotta be fast.
the motion is not to recede. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, will we appoint conferees on this?
We'll need to appoint conferees as well.
Conferees will be Chi, Charcudian, and who's a good third? Send an R over. Pippi looks bored. We'll do Pippi. Next bill, please.
In Senate Bill 213, we also merely extended the sunset date to 2033.
Move to not recede.
Second.
Second.
Okay, again, do we have, were we supposed to put net on one already? Did we miss one? No,
No, these were the two that we had. You can put them on this one if you would like.
okay,
That's fine.
I think we should have Charcudian, Ned, and Howard. That sounds like a good mix.
Objection.
Which one, Seth?
Himself,
Yes.
sure.
Just to also let you know, for Senate Bill 213, the Senate appointed Senator Hayes chair, Senators Vital and Senator Reddy.
Okay, well, I think we can handle them. That guys, that was totally on you. So I think that's it for today. We have food up
217?
here.
217.
We'll deal with that another time.
Yeah.
We have food up here. We spent $500 of food. So after, when we have our first break, I'd like everybody to come back up at least for a picture. And thinking of Jay Walker, we bought a bunch of food for him. So y'all got to come up here and help him eat it. And then so on our first break, just everybody meet back up here, okay?
Hey, I got my taco bar up and running too.
Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting.
Yeah, we might have one other voting list as well.
Yeah, we may. So I'll keep you just listen on the floor, guys. Steve, are you all right?
For Adams too?
Yeah, there's always room for Adams. Okay, guys.